Hi, my name is Graham Tappanen. I'm going to show you how to add a MailChimp form to a WordPress site. Now what you can see here is a default WordPress site which I've installed to show you. It's empty. There's no sign up form on it at the moment. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my MailChimp account, which I'm using for testing, and if you look at the top there's a option lists which takes you to your lists, and in the list options you have something called forms. Now forms here takes you to a page where you can create a form, but on this page you can't actually get code for the form as far as I can see at the moment. And so what I'm going to do instead is go back up to the top to an option called For Your Website, which is here. And if I click on For Your Website, then I get all sorts of things to do with embedded code, not just the link code but the embedded code. So if I go to the sign up form embed code, I get a preview of the form, how it's going to look, and if I move down a bit I actually get the code to copy and paste. But I also get all sorts of options like fields to add, or the title. I can say use all fields. I can change the form width and the colors, and I can deactivate JavaScript if that's what's causing me problems. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to the code and copy and paste that code into a WordPress widget. And to do that, here's my WordPress dashboard, and I'm going to go into widgets. Now on the right hand side we've got the primary widget area where I've got things like search and recent posts, and what I want now is a text widget which I'm going to drag up to the very top of that primary widget area. And when I drop that onto the widget area, it opens up a big empty box where I can now paste that code in that we just saw, save that. I'm going to close the widget, and now I'm going to go back to that test page that we saw at the beginning and reload the page, and now we've got our sign up form on the sidebar. And here I can put in my email address as you would to try it out. And click on subscribe. And what happens is the box refreshes and says almost finished, we just need to confirm your email address. So that email has now received an email with a link in to confirm, with double opt-in the email address, and that's all there is to it. So let's go back into MailChimp and take another look at that. It's this code under For Your Website that we need to copy. And that just gets copied into a simple text widget on the sidebar. Now obviously if you're not using widgets, then this is still the code you're going to need, but you've got to put it into your theme somewhat differently, and that's something I'm going to have to show in a different video.